Hello, hello. Okay, look, this is a pop-up live, y'all. See, I don't know what the fuss was, but the other night where I cut it short, you got me here. Look. Jovita says, woohoo! First thumbs up, y'all. And then, hello, Miss Evelyn. See? Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Dale. Hi there, another time. Hello, Troy. Hello, Virginia. Hi, Arlene. Hello, Gil Southern Living. Hello, Sean. uh, yes, Jovita. I heard, okay, hey, I'm filling in for Scott. That's right, I am. I'm filling in for Scott. Chris will be in here in just a minute. I had to rush up here and sign into the computer and get set up into the StreamYard. So, yeah, let Jan finish off her live and all. So, if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. Hello, hello. Hi, Rainy Ridge. Hi, Peter. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Duncan family. Chris is walking slow today, I guess. I told him, I was like, listen, I'm about to go do a pop-up live. I sent him a message and I said, come on. Amy, you inspired me to post join Amy and Chris, y'all, before you even said yes. Hey, it helps with the hours, right? That's what I'm saying. It helps with the hours. So thank you for coming in. It, like I said, it's a pop-up live. Scott is usually on right now, but Scott's not on. And listening, but trying to get Toby in the trailer. Totally understandable, Jan. Totally understandable. So yeah, when he gets here, he'll be like, "Oh, you started? Yeah, I started. 7 o'clock. I got less than an hour now." Hi, Bowen. Hello, hello. My mother-in-law looked at me crazy because I ran through her living room and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I got to pop up live right after Jan." Yeah, I did. So I'm going to share the link again because I haven't got that posted. So hold on. Boom. Hello, Lori Carp. Okay, so it's not 8 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. It's an hour earlier, right, Jennifer? But I'm only going for a short minute because right after this is Making It Home with Lauren and Joel. So we cannot miss that. So I'm not stepping on her toes or Joel's toes. Hello, Brian. So if y'all want to share links, y'all can. That is totally fine with me because I'm totally loving that. I mean, head on. This channel right here, Resourceful Living Homestead with Kathy and Brian. They have been awesome in watching all of our videos and leaving a comment and just being awesome. They jumped right in. So, and they've already asked if anybody needs help with watch hours or any subscribers, let them know. They'll help you out. So, hello, Wanda Henry. Let's see if y'all see Chris today because usually, I mean, we're together when we do pop-up live sometimes. Sometimes you don't get him, but he's home today. So I'm going to make sure he comes on and says, "Hey, what's up?" Or "Sup." You need to have us make you a t-shirt that says, hold on. I know, for real. I need to have him like put a design together for me, and then I'll wear it on my giveaway. Today I'm sporting OSU. Yep, go Pokes. So yeah, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Say, hey, you forgot me. Hi, Beth. I'll say it again. Hold on. Let me tell him. Hey. Hello. I'd pop up, but I don't have a shirt on, LOL, and our AC is broke, and I ain't putting no shirt on, LOL. Oh no, Bowen, it's still broken. That's not okay. I cannot do without the coal. I'm just saying. I am not. Yeah. Hey, yes. Let us know. We can add you to our list. We want to see your content as well as help boost your channel. Yep. Hold on. Hello, Anthony J. Oh, look, he just said sup. I interrupted you. Go ahead. Do it again.
I already said it.
No, say it again.
I just said it again.
Say it again. They didn't hear you because of my loud mouth. No, Sean, we're still buddies. I'm just saying we're still buddies, but no, go Pokes.
Sup.
Hi, Joe.
Excuse me for one moment.
It's toast. Gonna have to get a new one.
What's toast?
The AC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. Sup. Goat days. Hello, Jovita. Everybody's saying hello. Hello, Gail. So, I don't think I pinned the thing yet. So,
no.
If I miss something, hold on. I'm going to share it again.
Do it.
Hold on again. Hold on. A cold Mountain Dew. This is going to be rough. A 2-hour live in 1 hour. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, you keep me on point, because like I said, I'm going to end early. It's not even going to be a full hour because I'm going to end early.
She said 55 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to end early. That way y'all can get y'all snacks and go join Lauren and Joel. Yeah, that's right. So, we're dog. Hi, Troy. Well, look at there. There's famous hat Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Okay, I'm gonna do this before
you keep doing that. That'll never get done.
I know. I only got a few. I'm not used to this. I'm used to having like enough time to come share this.
I got 4 hours. I ain't gotta hurry. Well, you gotta hurry.
Yeah, I gotta hurry. Pin message. Woohoo! Got it done. Everybody's saying hi to Johnny and Christine. Ooh. I am loving y'all's videos that y'all are putting out. Lazy Days Ahead, Johnny, Christine, Not For Nothing. They're all putting out awesome shorts of their fun time. I asked Johnny, I said, did you go hug that bear that you have on that short? That'd be funny. It needs a hug, Johnny. It needs a hug. No one said the name Hold On means gift full and is of African origin. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Sorry, that's 5 hours in one.
Right. You gotta get compressed.
Yeah, we gotta compress this, y'all. Hello, Janae. Thank you for always being there for the community that looks forward to seeing their favorite YouTubers. Yes, absolutely. Hold on. Hello,
Hello!
Ed.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
Hey, how are y'all doing?
good. We're doing good. So everybody
Hold
say
on, I
hi.
got you live going on in the background.
Okay.
There we go. Good to see y'all.
Yeah. So how's everything going since the move?
It is going fantastic. The only thing that we've been messing with that's really been a bummer is our internet right now. So we had the internet hooked up out there a year ago whenever we was out on the mountain for her grandpa's funeral, and it was great internet. But I think there were a bunch of upgrades because nobody's lived there for the past year. So now it's kind of choppy. We have to unplug it, plug it back in. It'll work for 15, 20 minutes and back and forth. But we've got satellite internet coming on the 19th. So hopefully that'll make a big difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I asked Sammy in the chat, and I think I missed her response. But I was asking how her mom was doing.
She's actually doing well. I don't know if y'all seen. We put a short up yesterday. She rang the bell because she done her last harsh chemo treatment the other day. So
that's
now
awesome.
she's about to be having her double vasectomy, and then once that's done, she'll go through the second part of chemo. But it won't be as harsh as the chemo that we've been doing.
Right.
Hello, Jesse and Lisa. Said, hello, everybody, and mountain folk. Just saying howdy. Did you hug a bear yet, Jesse?
I wouldn't put it past him or Johnny to go
right?
over there and like wrestle that bear.
Wrestle
that bear.
Yeah. Well, hey, we didn't get together when before y'all moved.
Oh, things were so hectic. Things were so hectic for y'all at first, and then after that, it was for us doing a lot of packing, and the timing just didn't line up right. So,
but hey, here we are.
That's the cool part about internet friends is you can have internet friends anywhere. I talked to a guy last week a couple weeks ago now because Jonesy wasn't on last week, but he's in the other side of the planet in the wintertime. And we're having a conversation, and I'm sweating to death, and he's bundled up like an Eskimo.
Right.
At the exact same moment in time.
Let me tell you this. I grew up my whole life in Oklahoma, and being out here, I've been waking up in the morning having to put a hoodie on. And I'm not used to that this time of the year.
Right. It's going to be amazing. 79 degrees tomorrow in the middle of August. That is just ridiculous.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been a good 65 degrees in the morning, and that's up till about noon, and then we may hit mid 80s. And a lot of people up here, they like to say, "Oh, it's so hot." It's like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Right?
You would never survive Oklahoma summers.
Sean James, he's in like upper parts of Canada, and he was the same way. It gets like 79, 80. He's like, "Man, it's a hot one today." I'm like, "Pull up, please."
Right.
Like,
I'm wearing a hoodie.
80 degrees is like air conditioning.
Yeah. Not like a nice spring day.
Right?
Right? Yeah. I'm ready for the cool weather.
Me too.
I'm ready for the cool weather.
I like the cool weather better.
It's not for me.
Well, see, now that's gonna be a different story for us this year because up in Kentucky they have bad winters and we're not used to that.
You have the bad winters where we
it's totally opposite. It's opposite. Yeah.
She would never make it because she don't like to drive. She wouldn't drive a 4-wheel drive 7,000-pound Suburban if it was raining. I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't make it anywhere else but here because she makes me drive anytime the weather gets. And I don't even think of rain as like bad weather, but apparently she does because it rains. She's like, I don't like driving in this. Like, it's rain. It is literally moisture falling from the sky. What is it gonna do? What is it possibly gonna do? You have a 4-wheel drive truck with 7,000 pounds.
Right.
Well, whatever.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Nina.
How are y'all?
Good.
Doing well. How are you, sweetheart?
Pretty good. Glad it's Friday. Work week's over.
I hear that. I hear that.
You have one more day.
I know it's not my Friday.
But it's not a full day
Today
though.
is my Thursday. I work tomorrow.
Yeah. But hey, we will be in Texas tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Sunday.
Day after.
Yeah, we'll be in Texas on Sunday because we're gonna go and check out where
Walleye State Park.
Yeah, Walleye State Park. We're gonna go down there and
we're gonna do like we did on Tinkular. We're gonna go down there and look around and see which site we like because it's getting really close to when we can like reserve our spot.
Right.
We wanted to go down there and see like where the pavilion is, and then be like, okay, I like over there or over the kind of
right.
Pick out.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. It's always nice to get away and get a break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Eric's
well, maybe sometime we can get some of our friends on here on YouTube to come up and visit us on the mountain, so y'all can experience the mountain sometime. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Well, that would be okay because we'd have to make it like a week or something because go visit them and then go visit Troy's because he is.
Yes, that's another thing. I've been wanting to get hooked up with Troy. So I'll definitely be doing that in the future. Yeah. But right now things are just so hectic. We're still in the middle of unpacking and then we had to leave the mountain. Now we're over at her mom's taking care of her for her chemo treatment and stuff. So it's kind of back and forth. That was kind of the deal is us moving down here and taking over that property. I'm going to actually be coming here once a month for a week and taking care of the things Cheryl needs around here. She's rebuilding the house, the interior and that kind of stuff. And then the 3 weeks that I'm not here, I'll be up there taking care of the property and focusing on YouTube. If y'all haven't been able to tell, I've posted a video every single day for like 13 days straight now. So, and it's paying off. It's paying off. We're growing slowly but surely.
Yeah. We finally got caught up a little bit. We got one posted today, have one scheduled for Sunday. And then another one for next week. And it's like, yay, we're caught up.
It's hard work. It's hard work. People don't realize it's a full-time job. I mean, it's more than working a 40-hour a week. I mean, because it's consistent 7 days a week and making sure you're getting content, getting it uploaded and edited. And it's hard work.
Still said, man, I went inside to get a part. I come back in here and there's a whole party. Yes, after we get off, go and make sure you get your spot in line for making it home.
Lauren and Joel, great people.
So yeah, we'll be in Texas on Sunday, checking out that.
It's kind of a double whammy kind of thing. We get to see like how the drive down's going to be. So when we do Pinecone Fest, we kind of know what to expect. Like when you do longer drives like that, and not that, 3.5 hours is like super, super long or anything. It's not like it's a 9 hour or anything like that. Right. We've done thunder runs to, Denver and Salt Lake. Like me and my dad did a thunder run to Salt Lake City, a 25-hour drive. We drove straight through to only stopped to switch drivers. It's not
a long time in the car.
This ain't that exactly. Yeah. But it's still nice to actually do the drive ahead of time so that like, I like that store. I hate that store. We're not ever stopping there again.
Right.
Like we can
just to learn your surroundings.
Like, okay, I like that one. You can find every Allsip in the county. I don't care.
I love me some Allsips.
Do whatever you need to do because that way, then when we do actually go down for Pinecone Fest, we have an advanced plan team has already been through. So.
Yeah. Okay, so Duncan family wants to know what editing software we use. We use CapCut, and I know there's different software editing.
Don't use anything because you do it.
I do it.
I know. YouTube is your job.
I'm used to saying we. But we use CapCut. I used to do Vlogstar. But there's a lot of editing softwares that other YouTubers use, and they're all great. I mean,
I'd like to try something different. We just use what comes with we got that Mac Airbook, so it come with iMovie, and that's just what I use. Is just
I think that's what Johnny said he uses because he uses iPhones or uses his,
I think that's what Eric uses too.
Apple
Yeah.
stuff. So
It's really simple, and I'm used to it. I thought about changing to something different, but I just don't know about having to learn a whole new setup.
That's this one.
Yeah.
I bought her Adobe Premiere Pro, like video editing software, like really nice video editing software, and she hates it. So, well, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's super nice. You can dub the audio and video, and you can move it, you can tweak it, you can do all the things. And she's like, "That's too much crap to learn. I know how to do this already." I'm like,
right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. I was like,
and it is a lot. I mean, it's in depth. You have to have some pretty decent computer skills to be able to like be efficient with it.
Right.
So there would definitely be a learning curve because she's already used to what she's using now.
Right.
But it's just, you can do a lot more with it. It's really, really, really in depth. Like Adobe knows what they're doing. Like software is all they do pretty much. So it's good, but it's not as like, I would say, user friendly. You have to know more to even start using.
Right.
It's not,
I understand that.
It's not like
pretty well computer illiterate. I've just what I've learned since YouTube. That's all I know about technology, basically.
Right.
Yeah. Wanda, I use the free one. I noticed that like it will not let you if you try to use the paid little editing stuff, they won't let you save it or download it until you pay for whatever little editing stuff that you use in CapCut. So I just use the free one, and it works out just fine for me.
Yep.
So yeah. And Troy said the state fair started 2 days ago, 30 miles from me. Why not plan for next year and everyone stays at his place?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That sounds like awesome. A plan.
But we definitely need to get together sooner than that, Troy, since we're so close to each other now.
I'm going to get a map and start sending it to people. I like that idea. I had an idea not last week. It was Tuesday. I'm going to get a map and send it to people, and they can put a sticker where they're at. So we have like when we get it back, we put it on a wall, and it'll have all these stickers like where people are. But I have to get
that would be really cool.
I got to get a globe because Tasmania's like way the crap down here. Can't just get a U.S. map with like Canada above it because we got people halfway across the stinking planet.
Dale says, "Heck with that! I want to go to Troy's and unalive some deer."
There you go.
Hey, he sent us some deer tags and all kinds of stuff in the mail.
If we had a camper, it'd be a whole lot easier to just jump and run.
And there's some big old deer up there. I'll tell you, we've passed a couple going down the road, and I mean, these doe are unbelievable. The size of them.
That new job lineup where we can have a little more latitude of when we work. That stuff like that could happen a whole lot easier. Like jumping on with Dale and going to White Rock would have been way easier to do. If we had more latitude in our schedule.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't. It's you work every day, and that's your latitude every single day.
Yep, I know how it is, man. I did it for 7 years, and it's get it.
Dale's got a camper.
Yeah, right. Dale has a camper. If anybody needs a camper,
and I tell you, it's a very comfortable camper. We stayed in there with them, and the bed was comfortable, better than hotel beds.
Yeah, that's what he said on the video. He was like,
very surprisingly.
So,
we've had some pretty crappy hotel rooms.
Yeah, we had a nice Airbnb at 10 Killer.
Yeah,
those beds suck too. But I slept like a log, and so I probably snored, I'm sure. But oh well.
Running around all day, getting wore down.
Right.
Yeah. That air conditioner worked really good too. It was like, oh.
Well, that's the first thing we do when we get to the hotel room. We swipe the key, we go in, we drop her back. I walk straight to the thermostat. It's like,
yep,
all the way down because she wants it like.
I wanted the coldest, yes.
So she just run
I've
it
been
all
wearing
the way.
my jacket at work even lately.
When we went to BAMFest, we weren't even staying in the room. We were just going to go drop our crap because everybody was already hanging out. And I still went over there and just all the way down. That way, 4 hours later, when we decided to actually go to the room and stay this time, it was 60 degrees in there.
That's how Sam is. And I wasn't used to it at first because I like to be warm. But after 13 years of going through it, now I can't sleep unless it's freezing.
Oh,
Right.
I said we went
I've
most of the
gotten so
summer without air
acclimated to it.
conditioning, so yeah.
Yeah.
We've got one in the bedroom, and we've gotten kind of used to it now. And like I said, I turned the thermostat up at work, and yeah, the others weren't very happy with me.
I'm okay with the AC being way down because I like to cover up even like
Yeah.
summertime.
That's the thing. If you got thick, warm covers, man, you'll sleep like a baby.
Stuff, you know?
I even turned the
Yeah.
electric blanket
So
on one
I
night.
don't mind the cold, and she wants the
That's it.
cold, and I don't mind because I want like 4 blankets and
Yeah.
covered up because I sleep better when I sweat, but not from the air being hot, but just being covered up.
From it being
47's a
freezing
little
and actually
cold,
being
Dale.
so cuddled and warm.
I
Yeah.
like to retain my heat.
Right.
And then
Yeah. That's
my dad had a
exactly
saying
how I
about that.
am.
He said you have a human thermostat because we'd go camping or when we went to Brandy's wedding in Salt Lake City, it was like 29 degrees, but it didn't feel like 29 because Salt Lake is like a high desert. You know, they have elevation. So the humidity was like next to nothing. So 29 didn't feel like 29 here.
Right.
My dad, we stayed in her fifth wheel while we were there, and my dad stuck his leg out the side of the blanket. Like that was his thermostat. Like
I do that all the time.
He'd cover up and be like, "Oh, it's nice and warm." But if you get a little too warm, you just kick your leg out.
Your leg out.
And your leg sucks up some cold.
It
and then
makes perfect sense.
Start getting too cold, you pull your leg back in and you start warming back up. He's like, that's your human thermostat. You just kick your leg in and out.
That's it.
So now that's what I do. I'll just cover up. I'll get nice and toasty. I'm like, okay, I'm just a little bit too toasty. And all of a sudden, I kick my leg out. Like, human thermostat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It works.
And I have to agree with Lauren here. She said, "Wow, Tina, you look beautiful tonight. Your hair down. I'm used to you having like a cap on, and you know,
I don't normally wear my hair down, and I'd already took it down. Couldn't find my hair
you
clip.
look like a different person with your hair down. You really do.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, you're beautiful all the time, but yes,
like I said, I can't wear my hair down or anything at work, and so yeah."
Dale.
You never know who might have to
put back on my underwear.
mess with, and long hair gets in the way sometimes.
Dale's a nude sleeper.
Yep. Yep. That's what I
love it.
Now we all know.
Now we all know.
Now we all know, Dale. Come on now. There's certain things you don't have to tell everybody.
It's gonna be hard to fall asleep tonight.
I told him the other day because he said something about that you know he was gonna run out and he was gonna because it was so hot. I think it was that we were that it was gonna be so hot and he was just gonna have his birthday suit on. I said, let me know before I go up there so that I don't walk in on that because yeah.
See, that's the thing about the liking cold better than liking hot.
Yeah.
I get
if
that.
It's cold outside, you can put more clothes on. Dale gives me crap because I have a heated Milwaukee vest that has a battery pack and I can make it warm. But when
I had one of those for a couple of years out there.
When it's negative 8 degrees, I don't care.
Yeah.
You can make fun of me all
They'll
you
keep
want.
you warm, man.
I'm
They will
toasty.
keep you
I
toasty.
feel great.
Yep.
Well,
yep.
Dale says he likes the cold heat because he can go outside in shorts. Tony, our cabin in the woods, he said it doesn't matter how cold it is. He's fine with it.
I can't do it.
I'm not saying you have to go buy one of the vests. I'm just saying I like it because I can control how warm it is. I can just push the little button, make it warm. Button, make it not as warm. In the summer, you can't do anything to fix it. Right. In the winter, you can put more clothes on and trap your body heat, create artificial heat, whatever. Right. In the summer, you can go all the way down to your birthday suit, and guess what? It's still hot. Take all your clothes off doesn't make it any colder.
Right. Well, that's true.
I like the cold better. For that reason, I like the cold seasons better. Like
I'm just the opposite. I like the heat. I like it. I can handle the heat a lot better than I can do the cold. Like I was saying, being up here in Kentucky this past week, it's 65 in the morning. I got a hoodie on.
Right.
Wait for it to get to 70. Don't even put a jacket on till it's 30 degrees.
Right.
That's what our former sheriff. Yeah, if he came in with long sleeves on, we were worried because we knew it was going to be cold.
Right.
And if he had a coat on, it was going to be really bad.
I can handle the heat because I work in it every day. I just don't like to.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because you can doesn't mean that you enjoy it. Kind of thing.
Right.
I can handle the heat. Like some of the
Oh,
attics we go into, I say we, but you don't do it. But
No.
there, if it's 105 outside, you go up in the attic of this house that the AC is obviously not working, or we wouldn't be there. It's like 145 degrees in that attic,
right.
and there's no air moving, so it's like stagnant hot air. And you're up there for 5-10 minutes, you feel like you're about to die.
Well, heck, I mean, at the beginning of summer, just there in Sapulpa working at that auction yard, it was saying on the asphalt it was up to 115, 120 degrees. And that's just standing outside on top of the asphalt where the cars were laid. I can handle it, but I'd much rather it be that than -10.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
just don't like the cold. I'm just not a cold person.
We were looking at land in Wyoming one time, and she was like, "Well, don't Wyoming get like super cold, like super bad winter? Like
Lots of
we're
snow.
we're homesteaders, and we like to prep. So all you have to do is if you have your preps set up, like if you have your pantry set up with 6 months of food, guess what? If it snows 4 feet, don't go anywhere.
Right.
You just
Right.
don't. If you don't
Some
have to
of us
go
don't have
anywhere,
that option, though. Our
Right.
jobs have to be done regardless of what the weather's like.
right?
Yeah.
But she's talking about like driving into town to like go to work every day. Like if we can move to Wyoming, I'm not working. Our property will be my job.
Yeah.
And I
Wouldn't
can
that
I
be
can
great
drive
not
around
to
the
go to work?
property on my truck. I have a big enough truck. I can get around on our property or whatever.
Yeah.
But her issue was like driving on the roadways, getting into town or something, and stupid people crashing into you because they can't drive and all. That's what she was referring to. I was like, just don't go anywhere.
Right.
Snow kills mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's another thing. In the winter, there's no flies, there's no mosquitoes, there's no wasp.
Yeah.
Red wasp, I can't stand them. And there is none in January. I'm just saying.
See, I love
the wasps
snow.
don't
I just
bother
don't
me.
like driving.
Yeah, she won't drive in it.
I go out in the shop and I got stung 4 or 5 times one day, and about the 5th one I was tired of it and done. And now Jessica, on the other hand, she got dive bombed one day between the eyes, and her eyes swelled shut for a week. So
Oh no.
yeah, she sees a wasp, she runs screaming.
Ways around that too.
I'd imagine.
But yeah, they've never bothered me really. So
Yeah.
she must have got it from her dad.
There's ways around that too. Prepping for heaven, you can buy flour in bulk and get goats for milk, or even dairy cows and chickens for eggs. You don't have to go nowhere. The barn, that's as far as you got to go.
Oh, Virginia said she would like summer year round. No.
Well, it depends.
Well,
Yeah,
not
it
too
is.
hot.
I kind of agree with that.
Well, where he's at, he was saying it barely gets up into the 80s in the summer. Then yeah, summer year round there is great. Summer year round here,
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, back to filming. Love you all.
And
Right,
weather has just
Dale.
been absolutely crazy this year.
I
There's
know.
still tornadoes popping up around the country. That blows
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's been a weird year.
I mean, March
It has in so many different ways. It sure has been a
it
weird
makes
year.
sense, but this late, it's just like
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah.
And it's like the weather. I mean, other than the temperature, other than just the weather like that, but like it's the middle of August and it's going to be 79 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, we got that one year, a couple of years ago, we had 100-degree days for like 16 days straight in July. It wasn't even August yet. And now here we are in the middle of August, and it's like cool front comes through, and it's like, yeah,
Bye, Bowen.
here, have a under 80 day.
That's what's causing these bad storms.
Yeah.
Getting these
We ain't
random
had a drop
cold
here.
fronts. What's that?
I said, we've not had a drop of rain here. They called for rain in Joplin yesterday, and I guess they had about an hour's worth of shower, and not a
Nothing.
drop here.
Man.
Mm.
When we got up to the mountain last week, it rained cats and dogs like the first 3 days we were there.
Oh, goodness.
But it's different kind of rain. Like it'd
Right.
rain for a good 15, 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's beautiful. And then it would rain for 10, 15 minutes, and then it's just absolutely beautiful. It's just so much different up there. Of course, our elevation, we're really high up. I'm not sure how high our elevation is, but we're pretty good ways up on top of that mountain.
Our
But it's
Louisiana,
absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous.
our Louisiana life. We are 100-degree days here every day with heat index up to 112. Oh, we know
Man.
how that feels.
Oh, in
I
Louisiana,
say it's been like that here.
when Ryder was down there, he said the humidity there makes the humidity here look like a joke because
Yeah.
they're right on the ocean. You know, they got
Yeah.
their humidity there is like you can walk through it, like you can feel it.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Louisiana is like he said the same thing when he was over in Mississippi. He said the same way. Anything like down in the Gulf like that,
Yeah.
you can when you walk through it, you feel it like you're walking
Yeah.
into something. Like it has mass behind it.
Well, I bet. I mean, I
No,
couldn't imagine anything worse than Oklahoma humidity. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, in Oklahoma, you can't breathe. You feel like you can on some days. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just horrible.
you know. And
Yeah.
he went from here and then went down there. So he already had he thought he knew what humidity was about, and then he went to Mississippi and Louisiana. And he's like, no, this is stupid. Like I'm going back to Oklahoma where the humidity isn't this bad. He's like, I never thought I'd say that ever in my life.
That's got to be pretty bad to be.
I thought Oklahoma humidity was bad, and no.
Right.
I went down there on the Gulf, and it was just like, what is this?
That's crazy.
I say my son-in-law's from Louisiana, and he had hardly ever seen snow in his life, and he moved up here first week of May, and he's like, it doesn't get cold here, right? And that was the year 2013. We had snow the first week of May. He
Yeah.
thought we were all crazy, and he's like, what have I done?
Well,
It's like, this
Her-
isn't normal.
Yeah.
Brian is your cousin.
Yes, my cousin.
Her cousin moved up here one time from where is it? Seminole, Texas, Panhandle of Texas, south of Lubbock.
Mhm.
So they don't get tornadoes on that side of Texas usually.
Or flooding.
You know,
Or
it's not like
rain.
Houston side where they get all the hurricanes and stuff. I mean, it's pretty boring in Seminole, Texas. It's like the desert. There's nothing really going on out there like that.
Right.
Well, he'd heard all the stories about Oklahoma, Tornado Alley and all this stuff. Well, he shows up and he moves up here in like May. Tornado season is cracking off like crazy. Well, he flies in and he's like, the first thing I noticed is there's green everywhere. He's like, there's green grass everywhere. I was like, first time you've seen grass in your life? He's like, I grew up in Seminole, Texas. Yes, it's the first time I've seen grass in my life. There's no grass in Seminole, Texas. It's
just all burn up.
It's just burn up and dirt. Yeah, it's just dust everywhere.
That's
Well,
insane.
he flew in and I don't know, he's here a week maybe?
Mhm.
Less than a week probably. Broken Arrow test their tornado sirens on Wednesday at noon. That's every single week they test their tornado sirens. Well, first Wednesday he was here. We had like a little thunderstorm in the middle of the day on Wednesday. So noon rolls around and the tornado sirens go off and he about lost it. He's like, I'm going home. What is going on around here? And me and my brother-in-law were out in the front yard as like regular Okies watching the storm because that's what we're used to. And he's like, y'all are insane. I'm going back to the desert. Y'all are stupid up here.
And then it started raining up there. And he's like, what is going on? Like, I leave and it starts raining. And they have like floods and
and then that was the year when he went down there.
Mhm.
Seminole flooded. He's like, we don't ever get rain. Now we got the flood. What is this?
Yeah. He was a chicken when storms happened.
Oh yeah, when the storms
that's how
happened.
Samantha was. She comes from Indiana and she's up there for 10 years. And even the last year we was there, she still could not handle a tornado siren. She thought I was nuts standing on the porch watching the storm come in.
Yeah.
Hey man, we've been doing this for 40 years.
Right. I ain't got sucked off the ground yet, so
Right.
I guess we're doing something right.
And if I do, I guess it's God's plan.
Yeah.
When we were out there, mom and dad had that not 10 acres out there on Skilly.
Mm-hmm.
We actually watched one, we watched it on the radar where it was coming through and I was like, man, that's gonna go right across us. This is gonna suck. But they were up on top of this hill, and you know how like terrain kind of can divert them around or move them around a little bit. Sometimes me and my dad were out there watching it, and it gets all that nasty black green color, and it just looks wicked. We watched it go over there. We could see it, and then it just kind of went up into the clouds, and we watched it, and you could still see the eye as it went over, and then it just came back down closer to Haskell and destroyed stuff.
Just bounced right over you.
It just kind of, I guess the hill coming up caused enough pressure, forced it back to like the pressure difference. I guess I don't.
Right. So are y'all kind of in a valley a little bit?
No, we're up on top.
Oh, okay.
So I guess when it was coming at us, like when it forced its way up the hill, it just pushed it back up into the cloud for a little bit.
Okay.
And then when the pressure got lower from the train going back down, it let it come back down. It works. I like it.
The hand of God.
We don't get direct hits. Well, I mean, we'll still get the pretty good winds from like on the edges, but we don't get like direct hits.
Right.
With altitude.
Right.
For Oklahoma, it's altitude for Oklahoma. I can hear Christine in the back of my brain going, "We don't have mountains enough." Okay.
I experienced a tornado when I was 2 years old. It passed by about a mile or two away from our house. Massachusetts doesn't see them very often.
That's what I'm saying. It's been crazy this year. There's been so many places that ain't used to it that's just getting out.
Well, I heard something. I can't remember who it was, but it was like a organization. It wasn't just like some, Joe Dirt saying this and that, but it was like the National Weather Service or, NOAA or somebody was saying, not NOAA and the ARC, NOAA like the National Oceanic Atmospheric Organization. Yeah, that guy. Well, they were saying that Tornado Alley kind of like shifts based on this or that or something else. And it's, I don't know how often, but every so often, tornado actually shifts a little bit. And that's why for most of your life, Tornado Alley is right here. And then it seems like.
So it's kind of changed its.
Like an area that doesn't usually get it, it starts getting them now. And it's because Tornado Alley actually, like, you got to think all the weather patterns are constantly shifting. You can watch a radar, you can see it doing its little weird thing.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that occasionally patterns evolve and Tornado Alley shifts. So I got to look, I have to research it to find out like how often this happens or whatever. This drawer is driving me insane.
I told Mom, I was like the other day, I was like, the desk keeps opening up.
We'll find something in a minute.
And it's
duct tape this thing. She's gonna come in here tomorrow, and her whole entire desk is gonna be saran wrapped. Not happening.
I don't know. She had this little Velcro thing, but I guess it came unstuck.
It's stuck to itself and not to the drawer anymore, because that's what happens when you rig something.
I grew
a little redneck on it.
Yeah. Outside of Odessa, Texas, witness to more tornadoes than I can remember.
Oh, hi.
Jan.
Love you, Jan. Hi, Dina. Hi, Chris. Hi, Amy. Not in that order necessarily, but hi.
So how did it go?
He's still not going in yet.
They're still trying to get him loaded.
Yep, I'm trying, but he's looking in there. We have his feet in there and some cubes and an apple, and so
get a rope and go around behind the back legs and one person on each side.
Well, they tried that.
Yeah.
Didn't work, huh?
He seems like he's just a little too smart. He knows what's going on.
Yeah. I was in the trailer and Kevin was behind him, and he had a little stick, to tap his hiney if he got ever did put his feet up there, and he never would. He would not do it, even with me. So then I made him a trail, like the Pied Piper, right? Into the trailer. He ain't buying it. He is so stinking smart, but I bet he'll get it. We'll get him in there tomorrow. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Well,
Jerry, what's going on?
Jerry offered to go over there and help you guys load him up in the trailer.
Yeah, he sure did. I seen that.
Oh, he did. I didn't see it. I
Yeah,
told him
he
that. Well,
was
I
like,
wasn't really
no.
looking at the comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said it was.
Yeah, so he said, let him know if you need help, with loading him in
Oh,
the trailer. So
Jen.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
Well,
is
he
Jerry
was
and Susan
texting me a
pretty
little
close
bit
to you,
ago.
Jan?
Huh?
Are they pretty close to you, Jan?
About an hour and 45
Oh, they're
minutes
about
from
an
us.
hour. Yeah, so they ain't too
Yeah, not too far. That's just a trip to town here.
right. Right.
I was going to say, I thought he was further away from us, and I think it took us 30 minutes to get to his house.
He wants
Yeah.
strawberries.
Yeah, I was.
Ooh,
Jerry
probably.
Well,
did
y'all's
mention-
all pretty
Oh, I
close.
didn't see
You
him.
were that back over there. He did mention.
Oh, okay. Kevin was on when
Yeah.
he said it. Yeah, he wants strawberries. He's not getting my strawberries, Jennifer. Sorry. Ain't happening. I got plans for that stuff. Pies and cakes and muffins and
Make me fat.
yep, gonna make the balls fat. Anyway. Oh, that was right before the live. I was like, are
Well,
you
15 minutes before the live.
15, 20 minutes it
Yeah,
was.
like 5. Yeah, it was like quarter to 5. Quarter
Dear
to 6.
Jesus. Ay, 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 ay. So if you're gonna get multiple animals, I'm just saying. Our fencing is in so much need. They got down the road. I told you that, and they went walking, had a good time. 5 of them, 4 heifers and a calf. Got them back in, and they're back on the pond side now until we can get Toby in that dang trailer. And I know, Jennifer. I know.
That's where the bad part of the fence is.
Yes. So they got out at somewhere along the fence line. They're walking it foot by foot, trying to find the breach, but they haven't found. They found one, but I don't think that was it. So
Fighting a mosquito.
oh, I hate mosquitoes. So anyway, we'll see. He'll go in there eventually, or I'll harness him and he will go in there. I have a harness for him. I just never trained him. So that ought to be fun too. Maybe
Yeah.
call him Jerry. Yeah.
yeah. He said he
Tell
put
it.
up panels and he just walked right into the trailer is what he said. That he put up panels and then he just walked into the trailer. So
They mentioned that,
Yeah.
but he's not ready yet.
Yeah, he's
You're going
Too
on
fired.
his terms.
Yeah.
fired up right now. I mean, he's smart. We'll see. Donkeys are smart. Horses and donkeys, man. You can't fool them.
yep.
Yeah. he knows
Welcome
what's
to
going
my
on.
world. Like when your pigs get out, how do you handle a 350-pound pig? You give them
Wow.
food and
With
they'll
a
get
bucket of
back
food.
in.
A
Yeah.
bucket of food. Yep.
I mean, you can do that.
With multiple people trying to make sure that they don't go certain directions.
I remember one
Exactly.
time when I was young, my ex-father-in-law, he raised hogs, and he'd do like 2 at a time, and they'd get pretty big. And I remember one year, it was the first year he did it, and we were trying to figure out how to get him into the pen to get him to the slaughter. Well, we chased him so much that one of them had a heart attack, and the meat
Oh,
was no
no.
good by the time we got there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to be very careful with
Yeah.
with pigs. You know, they don't sweat and
Yeah,
Right.
they
stress
get
them out.
overheated.
Yeah,
Yep.
stressed him
They
out.
die. Yeah.
Man.
We when Dad had theirs out there,
hmm
they just had one section of the fence that they opened up, and they just put like cattle panel or goat panels or hog panels, whatever you want to call them, and made a chute. And he just went over there and just chased them, and they ran through the chute because they couldn't go one way or the other. So all they could do was dead end into the trailer, and he just shut the door. Like, oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything to put a chute up with, though. That's
Right.
the thing. Well, we might have some pallets or something. I don't know. Toby, I don't know if he'll buy into that.
He'll get in there.
We'll get in there. Yeah.
He'll get in there.
He's going to get in there sooner or
Where
later.
he's gonna be
so.
fed
One
at.
way or
We're
another.
gonna need video of it when it happens.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I really need to just set up the camera. And he said I have to wake up with him. Oh,
Wake up in the morning.
before 9?
She said before 9.
About 6.
6? What is that hour?
Like
Oh, Central PM. Yeah. Okay.
whatever.
Whatever.
So what is that hour?
6 o'clock? Are you kidding me? No.
His alarm goes off at 6, and then another alarm goes off at 6:30, and we're up at 6:30 in the morning. I go do all my homestead chores, and now Christopher started school, so I have to make sure that I get him to school in time. So yeah, gotta make sure all the
awesome.
homestead chores are done. 6 a.m. is the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Exactly, Lori. That's what I'm saying. It's sacrilegious.
I get up at 5:30 every day.
Right?
No, I did that all my life. I'm done. I served my time. I'm
At
done.
the right time.
I did. Okay, 8:30. I get up usually about 8 o'clock. I start waking up. I lay in bed, maybe go to the bathroom, come back, lay in bed until 8:30. Okay, maybe sometimes 9:30. But I'm not confessing to that part. So I like to sleep in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't.
What is that?
I know. See? And he gets up. Now his alarm goes off at 4:30 throughout the whole week, and then that disturbs my beauty sleep, y'all. I mean,
Weekend, I make it till 5:30.
I'm old. I need my sleep.
They say me
I
sleep
love it.
until 5:30 is sleeping in because Eric's at work already clocked in at 5.
Oh,
Right.
been there,
Of course,
done
that's
that.
why he goes to bed at 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked a 3 to, I think it was 3 to 3:30 shift, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I ran a heat treat operation, and in a factory, and so I had to get up. I had 2 kids, was married. I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to get to work at 5 or 3. No, I had to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to get to work at 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. Or it might have been 5 to 5.
Did you get paid for 40 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got paid for 40, so that was really cool. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you at 8 o'clock sharp.
Yes.
Joel.
Yes.
They're close. They're getting close. I came in to give them their count.
I'm rarely up before 10. What?
You know what really sucks?
Oh,
When you go half your life getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and your body starts getting into that
3
rhythm.
minutes.
Yeah.
I've woke up usually, that's pretty standard nowadays. I wake up like 10 or 15 minutes before my alarm goes off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to do
45,
that.
my body's like, oh, it's almost time to get up. So I wake up, I look at my
That's
clock, and it's like,
That's
I
me.
could have
Got that
slept for
internal
14
clock.
more minutes.
Yeah.
I get mad at myself.
Oh,
because
I would
I
get
could
so
slept for
mad.
20
I'm
minutes.
like,
what is that?
I could fall asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up at 6, just
Yeah.
wide awake.
Yep.
This is what time you're always awake.
Yeah.
4
It'll
o'clock
go on
every
for about a
morning.
week, and then finally I'll get that one good crash.
The whole
And
time we
then
were on
get into
vacation,
the same routine again.
up every day at 6. It's like, I don't have to do nothing today, but guess what?
Yep.
20 years of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, my body doesn't care if I'm on vacation or not. 6 o'clock, it's like, hey,
Get up.
you're going to be late
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to be late for crap. Let me sleep.
I used
I
to
know.
remember watching my dad do it growing up. I used to think he was crazy when I was a kid. It's like, what's wrong with
Oh,
you?
yeah.
My dad never used an alarm clock. Like, for most of my life, I don't
Neither
remember
did
him
mine.
having an alarm
Neither
clock.
did mine.
He's like, I don't need one. I'm like, what if
And
you
they
need
never
to
had
do it
one
at a
with the
different
snooze
time?
button.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
Yeah.
did that
at a
for
different
years.
time. He's like, I just, when we took trips, we had to get up early. Like, in November, when we go deer hunting, we get up earlier because we have to be in the woods when it's still dark.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't matter. He needed to get up at 4:30. He'd get up at 4:30 without an alarm.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that? He's like, I need
Just
to
do
get up. I'll get up at 4:30. I'm like, how does your body know it's 4:30 when you're asleep? He's like, I don't know.
That clock just goes ding, ding, ding
Yep.
inside.
I just decide when I need to get up, and that's when I get up. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense at all.
I know.
Well, everybody,
Oh, you got another minute.
I'm just gonna say thank you for popping in, and
Yeah.
It was a pop-up live. This is not going to be a 2-hour live. This is going to be less than an hour. What do you do with yourself?
This is not
you know?
our live. We're just,
I know
we're
this is not our
in,
live. We're just standing in. So,
I'm sorry
You did
Sammy couldn't
awesome.
be in here. She's busy right now. She's on the phone with my sister.
Hi, Sammy. Love you.
So
I know
head
she's
on
going
over,
live.
grab a drink, go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and then
This
head
is
on
the
over
intermission
to
you were talking about.
Making
there?
it home.
intermission,
Right,
Jennifer.
Lauren?
We did an intermission.
Go water the plants.
Lauren
Yes.
and Joel.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we
She
love you
said no,
guys.
make it a 6-hour live. Nope. Mm-mm. So
Not today.
we're gonna head on over. We're
Hey,
gonna close
Debbie.
everything out.
All
And
right, love you guys. Y'all have a great night.
thank you for popping
Love you.
in. Bye.
Bye, everybody.